Just poddin'. Do 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 do. Just poddin'. Do 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 do. Where a podcast is just a podcast. Where a podcast is just a podcast with Ashley Tequila. We're just poddin'. Do 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 do. Yeah. Corvette. Bitch. Put a little pause. Be like this.
Oh, I hate that. The June bug challenge. I hate that challenge. I can't wait till that's over.
Did you see the new one? Honey, these girls out here doing the little silhouette challenge.
The silhouette, baby, yes. I sure did.
I said, give me body.
Yeah.
Give me body.
Somebody on Twitter was like, oh, y'all naked.
Did you see Chloe? Girl, I said, girl, what's going on?
She was the first one I saw.
Oh, yeah.
Baby, she couldn't wait to get her own page.
Exactly.
First, the busted challenge, not this.
I said she just like her character on the show. Want to be out there.
I love her.
Me too, though. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I ain't mad.
Look at my waist. Edges a little.
They popping.
Not the edge.
All right, y'all. What up? It's your girl Ashley.
And your girl Tequila. What's up?
And we are just podding. Welcome back to another episode. I think we're at 36, 37. I don't know. 37. 80. I hear it. I don't know where it's coming from. But we're gonna
got my mic in this time.
I think it might be my thing is too loud with this. Did I mute myself? I did. So yes, if y'all are listening, y'all already know what to do. Go ahead and grab your headphones, your drinks, and let's just pod. Cheers. My drink is downstairs because your girl's still been having gas, but it's okay because I'm not gonna think about it.
Girl, what's going on?
I think it's been. I'm pretty sure it's been what I've been eating. I just ain't been caring about my diet. Like I've been doing all the right things to get away with it.
Oh, honey, we is old because some food will mess you up.
And it's just what I've been eating, but it's good. I think it's gone now. Like the reflux been gone. It's really just been the bloating, like the gas. So I think it's gone now. So let's cross.
So I found the secret to acid reflux.
What?
Pickle juice.
Really?
I was talking to one of my old coworkers. Hope you're listening, girl. Just sent you the link. But it came up that, like my acid reflux been bad because I can't eat spicy food like I used to. And she was like, pickle juice. She also said apple cider vinegar, but if you don't have apple cider vinegar, then pickle juice. And I said, okay, girl, I had ordered me some more of that seafood, baby spicy. And here come the acid fumbling around. So I was like, let me try something. I got some pickles in here. Let me get this pickle juice. Baby.
It worked?
Immediately.
Girl, don't play with me because I got some pickles. You know we keep pickles in the house.
It's like, because she told me, she was like, once you drink it, like you can feel it, like ease. And I'm like, okay, let me see.
Because I've tried apple cider vinegar. The apple cider vinegar, I don't think works. I think that junk been making me more. And I've been still eating my little gummies because I done paid too much money for that. So they're going to have to be still eating. So, but I did have some pickles the other day. But I didn't know. Like, I really do think like it was gone. But then what I did today, I just wanted to make me some shrimp and some butter sauce and just my life. Just don't care. Just like my stomach is going to be hurting. And that's on that. Anyways, what else been going on? How you been?
Baby, this week started honestly, I be really exaggerating. Well, not sometimes I don't be exaggerating, but I was about to just now. I had to catch myself because I'm about to say the week started off rough. It was just one thing that happened that
Mm-hmm.
you know kind of make you feel like you're not who you are, like kind of have you doubting yourself. I'll tell you
Right.
offline. Then we might already talked about it. I can't remember. So other than that, today was a good day. I'm feeling good. Yesterday was a good day. I'm feeling
Mm-hmm.
good. Tomorrow is gonna be a great day. It's Friday. You feel me?
Friday.
Next week gonna be an even greater week. So I'm back in
Period.
my positive vibes. It may be this Long Island that I'm drinking that's talking, but hey, this is what I'm feeling at this time and in this moment. You know what I'm saying? I just want to tell y'all out there, don't let one bad day ruin your week. Don't let one bad moment ruin your day
Come on
because
here.
we just found out, since we don't do topics no more, we just found out Miss Cicely Tyson has passed on. And I really be trying to remind myself, like when I'm down and stuff, I do be trying to remind myself, like we lost so many people in our personal lives, celebrities or public figures. Sometimes I just have to remind myself, like, I'm still here. And as long as I'm still here, then,
Mm.
it's still an impact to be made. You know what I'm saying? So I just got to keep pushing, keep going. But I mean, sometimes, you can have your moment and then move on. That's what I'm trying to
Right.
do. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, it's been good. Hopefully next week I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to
Corvette.
anyway, well, how your week been?
My week was good. It started off good. Shout out to my homegirl, Kimberly Cook. She's an avid listener of the Just Podcast, or I guess I should say means, honey, because she's definitely married.
She's a friend of the show.
But yeah, shout out to her. She had a
She's
birthday.
a real friend of the show, like a legit
She
friend of the
listens
show.
for real. Comments and all. But yes, y'all, she her birthday was Monday. So we went to the Igloo, girl.
Birthday. I know, I saw the pictures. I said, oh. I said, oh. Oh, now y'all want to go to Igloo when I ain't there. Period. Okay. Stuff always be happening when I'm not there, y'all. Stuff always be happening. Because I damn sure would have pulled up. Let me tell y'all how Ashley be keeping me in the loop with her little friend group, okay? Look, them is my friends too. Some of them. Some of them. Y'all listening out there, whatever. But, I ain't a part of the group, which is fine. Like, I'm really not mad about that because I can't take too many people. Yes, I can't take too many people and I get annoyed with a whole bunch of people. But them is my niggas from afar. So Ashley, no. She would have like, oh, we about to go. Oh, who's pulling up? Tequila. Tequila is going to be there. But I was not there. I'm so mad.
Listen, that's how you gotta be. As we've gotten older, like you don't be needing no invite. Like if you know the people, come on. Like you don't even have to know the people. If you want to come, just be like, hey, like you mind if I'm pulling up?
No, I need somebody. I just need somebody like you. Like, oh, girl, pull up.
Okay. Yes, be like, oh, I don't mind. Come on and come. But so
but
yeah, we did that.
I'll be home next weekend for a week. And we really need to see people, each other in person. Y'all, when I be coming home, I don't see
Ashley. One time, y'all. One time when I dropped off that pecan pie, and that was it. And maybe twice. Then I went over and I watched Ready to Love, and then that was it.
But you was bringing pecan pie again. That's the only reason. Remember, you bought it the first time. Y'all, let me tell y'all. When I come home, my mom literally stays 3 minutes from Ashley, and we do not be seeing each other. Honey, I need to see the people.
We're gonna do a whole mukbang and everything because I really want some seafood.
We need to do something for real.
So
but
yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. I'm still on your week. But anyway,
Yabby's birthday is coming up this weekend. They're supposed to be turning up in Atlanta, so that should be fun.
They're in Atlanta right
now? I think they're leaving Saturday actually. So they're only staying for like a day. I think I would go, but I think I have something to do now that I think about it in my calendar. But we'll see. But yeah, like nothing much. There's some other stuff, but I'll tell you offline. I something forgot. But for the most part, it's been, cool.
Wonderful.
But you got a straight shot, no chaser today.
Not really. I'm gonna save it for next week. It's something I want to speak on, but it's kind of early, and I don't want to jump the gun. But it's really disgusting for real. So I don't want to like just speak on it without having all the facts and things, or without having all the allegations. I'm not prepared to do that at this point, and it's a really sensitive topic, and it's really disgusting if these allegations are true. So I would just wait. You might know what I'm talking about, but you might not, because it's real fresh. Like it's real fresh. So, but I will use this time to shout out my brother, my twin, my nigga, Anthony. Well, let me stop. Tony. I was about to say his full name, Tony. Forgot we're on a platform. Don't do that. Shout out to Tony. We are wearing his shirt. Hold on, let me get the name because I'm kind of twisted, so I don't want to say the wrong name. Melanin Money, honey. Normalized Black wealth.
Period.
We both have the shirts on right now, and we also are waiting on a hoodie that's coming, and we will have that on whenever we receive it. Okay, you will be getting another piece of merch because that's what we do. Oh, well, I do want to say something. Okay, so speaking of this, let me tell y'all. So Tony told us he had merch. He sent us the link, and baby, me, Ashley, and somebody that's gonna remain nameless because he gets no publicity on my platform at this moment. Okay, maybe later on when you get your shit together, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So Tony sent all three of us the link. Within minutes, we are ordering because guess what? Friends support friends. Okay, if I got it, now all the time I ain't got it. All the time I ain't got it. I'm just let you know. But if you send me the link, I'm purchasing. Like, I have to support because, and even if you don't, like, you repost, you share, you like,
you repost, you tell other people. Like I done told everybody. On Monday,
like,
I was
even I know
here.
Like even this podcast, for example, like I know all my friends is not listening to this podcast, hearing us talk because they know us in real life. And that is perfectly fine. I do not expect my friends to listen. I do not expect my friends to watch. But a little like when we post, a little repost, a share or something, that's all I need. That's it, you know? And or just some encouraging words, you know, just support y'all friends, y'all, whether it's publicly, privately, whatever they need to keep going, because it is hard out here, especially for Black people. We have got to stick together. So that is my straight shot, no chaser. Support your goddamn friends, okay?
Period. I'm all here for it. Again, don't want to keep it too somber because that was such a big moment, but yes, rest in peace, Cicely Tyson. Y'all know she is one of my favorites. Rest in peace, Larry King. And what's the other lady?
I forgot about Larry. Lord, Larry.
Honey, I was like, see, 2021 now. You need to chill.
It's starting off like last year.
Hold on.
We just had Kobe anniversary.
Right. Shout out to Kobe and Gigi.
And all the other lives lost on the helicopter.
Right. Hold on. Because there's already been a lot of people that has passed away in this year.
All I know is about Larry and Cicely. Did somebody else die?
Aaron passed away.
Oh yeah, Hank Aaron. And that is true. Legend.
Yes. Clarissa Lynchman. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the name right. But it's crazy because I was literally watching a show with her in it. Yeah, Leachman.
I don't mean to sound disrespectful. I don't want to hold you. I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Kiki Palmer voice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to this woman. I don't know who that
is. Like Song Yo Jung. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Let me not. But I don't look. It's a few people that have passed away in 2021 that are some celebrities, and they are popular amongst their fans and supporters. So just shout out to y'all. Rest in peace, and God bless their families. Okay.
Amen. Amen.
So hold on. I really am looking for the link. I was gonna put it in our chat just in case. Huh?
What are we talking about?
I have something to read, but I cannot find it. It's
Hold on. First of all, let me just shout out Kim since it was her birthday and she was listening, because Kimberly was in my comments. I done put up a status about Cicely passing on, and here she gonna say first Betty, now her. It just ain't right. Kimberly, don't try to take Betty away. Betty is still alive and well.
Betty is still well.
She gonna talk about I said, hold up, Betty is still with us, ma'am. Paul. She talking about they both supposed to live together forever. I said, let me tell you, she's talking about. I said, let me tell you, I don't need this negativity. Okay, we're not doing that. Betty just had a birthday. She is now 99.
Did you know she's older than sliced bread?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That meme been going around for a minute. Is it true? Because I never fact checked it.
No, it's true. Like somebody fact checked it on a podcast, and they were like, they were saying, because it was like older than sliced bread, and they're like, you can't use that when you talk about Betty White because she is older than sliced bread.
Let me tell y'all, Betty White, like I'm gonna lose it. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I fuck with Cicely. Cicely moved. She broke barriers. Like she moved mountains. I know I wasn't, always a good critic of Cicely, but I know her worth, and I appreciate her work. I appreciate what she did, and can't nobody take nothing from her. And I really prayers out to her family and her friends and everybody that knew her, close to her, and all her fans as well. Like it's just hard losing a legend like that. And I ain't gonna hold you. Like when Betty go,
honey, that's gonna be hard.
I can't even put that in my mind. Like y'all, Golden Girls is one of my favorite shows. Like top 3. Like if we being real, like I would cut on Golden Girls before some of y'all black classics.
Y'all go back.
Yeah, I would cut on Golden Girls before some of y'all black classics. Okay, so
yeah,
Betty White is just it for
those you guys. We should have just did regular movies, because side note, I've not seen one Tom Cruise movie.
First of all,
like crazy, but y'all know how people talk about Tom Cruise. Tequila used to be right in the mix. Like, yes, Tom Cruise is a great actor.
I didn't know that's what we were doing today. Okay. Just to roll me under. But it's true, y'all. I'm never gonna run away from my truth. And it is true. Yeah, I really was like, Tom Cruise, like, yeah, he one of the greats. And then me and Ashley was on the phone, and we just happened to look at his videography. And I was like, I ain't seen one Tom Cruise movie. None of the Mission Impossible. None.
I was like, you had to see this? No. You had to see this? No.
Not even the one with Jamie, y'all. Y'all know how.
We got a couple new movies coming out next year or this year.
I ain't seen none of. Not even the one with Jamie, y'all. Like, I have not seen. I did not know that until literally 2 days ago. I had no clue.
I said, I know you seen this one. It got a boy, Jamie. No, I was like, oh my goodness. She gonna watch a Tom Cruise film in 2021.
I'm gonna do what?
Maybe.
I don't have a desire.
I guess I'm gonna watch it with your best friend.
I'm gonna watch it with Jamie.
Okay. The one with Jamie. That one was good.
And Tom he a Scientologist. So at this point, do I really need the support? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too late.
It is. Now that Tom, that's another story. All right.
I mean, he's been a Scientologist for a minute, but
I don't know. Okay. I don't know what this would be, but okay. Well,
basically, are we doing movies and TV last and stuff?
Yeah.
We about to talk. Okay.
So we basically on topic salmon, y'all. So
Yeah. We in
let
the
me
topic,
find.
the potty. The potty. I don't know. We don't have a name
No,
for it.
we
It's
don't
just
have
the
we don't have
topic of the
nothing. Drop it
episode.
down in the comments. Oh, speaking of which, shout out to all of our listenerships and our viewership on YouTube. We do see y'all coming over to
Let's get that over
Himalaya.
with.
We see y'all going on, just we're on the platform Apple, Spotify. We're sponsored by Anchor. Y'all visit us at anchor.fm/justpoddin to learn more about us, support us more, and find all the other ways that you can listen to us. Leave us a voicemail. Tequila, let them know how they can become friends or family of the podcast.
Y'all already know. Drop down in the oh Lord, tongue tied, drunk. Drop down in them comments, no matter where you are listening or watching. Give us some feedback. Let us know how y'all feeling. If y'all want to, give us suggestions, that's fine too. Just keep it cute. But we would love to get your feedback, and we will respond. Maybe shout you out. Can't make no promises, but Ashley is in charge of that. So if you don't get a shout out, that's y'all. That's on her.
Listen,
But,
I'll be ready to listen to the comment and I'll be ready to shout y'all out. Now, if I do see y'all and I do like them. Now, if I forget to say it on the podcast, my apologies, but I'll do better.
But anyway, just leave us love, y'all. Drop down in them comments.
Right.
Y'all already know what it is.
And listen, at least I'm trying to go there and read them. Okay. So, what's the smallest reason you dubbed a man? That's basically the topic. And I just feel like
plenty. Plenty.
I hope you got some reasons. So it was a couple of little different memes. I'll read
I know exactly what this is because before this came out on Instagram, I saw this on Twitter. I saw the thread happening in live action, and baby, hilarious.
Yes. Good. So the first person said, "I'll go first." He ordered a small beverage. All right, someone else said he used his military discount to get in the strip club, baby. I smoked for the first time around him and realized he was just ugly. He ate his food one dish at a time. First the broccoli, then the potatoes, then the chicken. Weird.
Childish.
Right. That's what I'm about to say. Now, how old are you?
I know people like
that. He walked on his toes. Now, I have never seen this. But I would be like,
I've seen people walk on their toes. Ashley, yes, you have in high school.
Boys? I need to know.
It wasn't on the bus, but they was walking on their tippy toes.
Okay. His lazy eye would roll around faster the more he drank, and it got distracting. Didn't know where to look and how to control my face. That's tequila right there.
Couldn't have been me, sis. I'm with you, sis. I'm with you, baby.
We went on a date to a Mexican restaurant. He picked up his burrito and bit it directly into the middle of it. Ew. I took mine to go and never looked back.
Period. These are some valid reasons.
These are there. I would say, oh, these are good. That's what I said. Listen. Okay. On our first date, we went to get ice cream and I offered to pay. And he really let me pay. LMAO, no second date. Y'all know, y'all know the ladies be doing the cute little, oh, I got it. Acting like they're reaching into their bag. Hey, don't do that.
You breaking up.
Uh-oh. Okay, my person? Okay. All right. He thought he legit had telekinesis and then started tearing up when he tried to show me and it didn't work.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Where y'all meeting these people? All right. On our first and only date, we were sitting at the bar and he decided to start swiveling on the bar stool. Oh.
Childish. Sir, what are you doing? We are not 10 years old.
This is my first
still.
He asked me on a day. He asked me one day via text if I was a virgin. VERSION. I was like, a version of what? He said, a virgin like you never had sex before.
Blocked.
Okay, we went to eat breakfast. I started eating my food, and he popped my hand and told me I needed to pray first. After seeing him eat, I lost my appetite. He told me, "Oh, excuse me, I eat hard. First and last day."
First of all, don't pop my hand. That's abuse.
Right.
If you want me to pray, use your words. Like if you like, oh, you don't pray, use your words. Don't pop my hand.
You should pray first or something. How you gonna pop somebody's hand?
And then you scarfing it down like you in the military cafeteria. Like no, we are civilians.
All right. He asked me he asked me if he could eat the food I didn't eat on my plate. Listen, like Tequila said, these are all very valid reasons why I would either get up from the table or completely just never.
You skipped one.
What?
A very vulgar one. And we don't need to talk about it. If you haven't seen it, we'll talk about it off camera because it was
okay. Yes, that's all I seen. That was all that was.
Because it was one that was like, baby, this is not a small one. This is run for your life. Okay.
Oh yes. So have you ever had any? I don't have. I'm gonna say mine first because I don't really. Listen, I feel like if I take a dude out of the crush and put them into potential, I don't know, something is wrong with me. I just be like, I don't know. I just don't know if I don't like them anymore or what happens. But the process just gets a lot harder for them. So the only person that I can think, well, not person, I guess instance that I can think is like when a person just started talking about their ex. Like in a conversation, like just out of nowhere, like they were so basically what happened was, like every day we were like just going, about our day. And then they hit me and they were like, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. And I'm like, for what? And then they were like, for like feeling like I'm distant. It had nothing to do with you. And I was like, before I could text back and be like, yes, they were like, my ex just came back into my life and they were doing, I was just like, oh, okay. Well, like, so that right there, okay, next, I don't have time because I didn't even ask nothing about your ex. I like didn't even notice that like something was going on. Clearly, I must have not been that into you because I didn't notice any of this stuff. And then we've just been talking for a few days. So for you to bring up your ex in the span of a week, no, like absolutely not. So that's the only one that I could think of when I was reading these. What about you?
Well, I have a few that I can think of on the top of my head. Yeah, I will. First of all, these are really not even the pettiest ones because I can't even think. Like, I will stop talking to somebody for breathing wrong. So
right. Listen, as soon as I read these, I said Tequila probably would just be like, then they text back. They text me first, block.
like, okay, so I have like maybe like 4 or 5. Okay. So some of them are higher than others. So I will start off with one time I was talking to this guy and then I didn't talk to him for a couple days and then he randomly hit me up. Or maybe it was more than a couple days. It was maybe a few days. He randomly hit me up and was like, how you been, whatever. And it was cool. And he was like, yeah, well, I was in jail this weekend. So, so you went to jail. Okay. I did not ask why. I did not ask any details. I immediately stopped responding and no more communication.
Because I don't know. You ain't about to have nobody after me.
Yeah. So I had another one which was a little bit more serious. A guy had came over and he had some mini bottles. Ashley, you might know this.
I know this one.
So he had some mini bottles and I was like, oh, okay. And he was just telling me how he drinks every day. And he told me he buys like 5 mini bottles every single day. And I was like, why don't you just buy a big bottle, you know?
You're like, oh.
Just buy a big bottle. Maybe that'll save you some money. Though he said he can't buy a big bottle because he'll drink it all in one day if he does. That was when he first walked into my house. We did go along, have a little chat or whatever. He stayed over for a while. But I knew then in that moment when he said that we were never talking again.
As soon as he walked out this house, I was done.
No, as soon as he said that to me, I was done. Now, we still had a conversation. We still had a nice time or whatever. But as soon as he told me that, I knew I couldn't handle
like at that moment.
Yeah, at that moment. Then when he left, he was like, I had a great time. Like, can I see you again? I'm like, yeah, of course.
Because Tequila is the queen of ghosting.
Yeah, I'm the queen of ghosting. I'm so bad about it because as blunt as I am in my regular life, when it comes to dating, I have to work on my communication. I just don't be wanting to hurt nobody's feelings. I was like, yeah, we gonna say, I had a good time. Never talked to him again. He was texting, calling. No. What was another one? Oh my God, I just lost it. I have one, which is probably the pettiest one. I'm trying to say for last. There's been a couple of times where they use the wrong grammar in text messages where I'm like,
Virgin. Are you a virgin?
That would have been it for me. I wouldn't have been like, oh, huh? Okay, no. Oh, there was one time where we were talking on the phone and, talking, and then we hung up, and like 5 minutes later, he was like, what you doing? I'm doing the same thing I told you I was doing. And the bad thing about it, y'all, I was in the store. So it's not even like, don't text me. That was the beginning of the end for me as well. Like, I don't like no clinginess. So
that's the one thing I hate about text messaging when you first meet people. It's just that like it's that basic old text messaging, and like the way I text my like friends and family is like a conversation doesn't stop. So like if I'm a text Tequila, I just immediately in the middle of a conversation. I don't be like, unless I'm trying to get her attention for something. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't mind that. I mean, people hate WYD text. And honestly, I don't mind that if that's initiating the conversation. But if I just got off the phone with you and then you're texting me, hey, what you doing? I'm in the store.
You're psycho. You're
psycho. I'm still in the store, sir. So then another one, this is with the same person. Hopefully he ain't listening.
If you are, hey, what's up? I'm just kidding.
He's probably not, but I mean, we are still Facebook friends, so maybe. So I have two things for him. So I guess the first time I didn't really ghost him or stop, but it really did raise a red flag. And this was when he was trying to get me to send him pictures and just regular pictures or whatever. And I was like, no, like I'm not sending pictures. But then I went over his house to just chill or whatever. And I see his phone, and his phone screensaver is a picture of me.
I remember this one.
So I was so freaked out. Like, you stole my pictures from Facebook, and you saved them to your phone, and then you put me as your screensaver. We are not together. Maybe, okay, I be thinking I'm not together with these niggas, but apparently I do be. And I don't
together. You be their boo. You be their little boo thing. Little shoddy.
Y'all, like when he like unlocks his phone, like you know how somebody unlocks their phone and then they show their screensaver, like it was me. And I was like, I ain't never experienced nothing like that. Like,
no, you gotta go.
You gotta go. Same guy, and I think this is when I really got turned out. So we worked together. Might be giving too much information, but I ain't gonna tell y'all where we work. So we worked together. Now this is the pettiest one, I think. This is we worked together. We had a team meeting. It was early in the morning. We all came in for the meeting. And then y'all really had liked this guy too. Like it wasn't even like how I be like. ew, no. Like I really liked him. Like, and then he walked in and he had a jersey on with no, it was just a jersey, like no shirt underneath, no nothing. It was just a jersey. And then like I could just see the deodorant and like that turned me off. And I'm like, okay, I'm glad you smell good and stuff, but it's just like a jersey without a shirt and a team meeting, like what's happening?
We're at work.
It just turned me off. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I was just like, I don't want this. I don't think I want this.
I would have probably been in the same boat with that jersey, because I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and I like him so much. Like I really did. And then the more I talked to him, I just did not like him. And then this is the guy that told me he loved me, and I didn't say nothing back. I stopped texting. What do you say when you don't? I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm never gonna lie.
I don't say it back.
Well, then after that, like, so I must not cut him off because this must have been after. No, I think this was before the Jersey incident. I think. And honey, because I'm telling you, like this, I really like him. You know, I don't like nobody. Like I was on a cruise, like calling him before the cruise. Like I ain't gonna talk to you. Yes, like that's how it was, baby. And well, that's another turn off. I love you. That was another red flag for me.
I was about to say, I thought you were saying that as one.
Yes, that is a red flag. I did not respond. Like we were texting constantly, and then he randomly said it. We stopped. I stopped texting him, and I talked to him later on that night, and he asked me, you know, why didn't I respond to his text? And of course, I'm like, what text? Huh? You know, what are you talking about? He's like, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, I was like, well, I didn't know what to say.
Yes, I remember you telling me this one.
Yeah, he talking about
like, but
said thank you. No,
thank you. I'm not saying no thank you. Oh, okay. Like, and we keep moving it on. Like, you know what it is if I don't. But just because somebody doesn't say they like don't say love you, I love you back, doesn't mean they don't still like you or whatever. It's just they're not at the place where like they are in love, and it's probably for a good reason. It's like a few months or whatever.
Nowhere near, y'all. I mean, I'm talking. This was very early on. Like, ain't have no kind of nothing going on. Like, no kind of physical connection at all. If you get what I'm saying, I do not understand. Like.
Oh, I have one. So this person used to slide in my DMs and they would just send emojis. So at the time, like from the stories, I thought they had to be like attached. I thought you had to like attach an emoji to a story. So in my head, I was like,
oh, it's attached, Ashley.
I know, but like at first, it was like right when it first happened, and I only had ever sent emojis with the story. So I was like, I would be like, well, I don't know where the story is, so I would just say nothing back. Come to find out, he's just sending emojis.
Weird.
Leave me alone. What am I supposed to say to an emoji? Like, how are you just sending emojis? And then, of course, I think everybody, like every woman at once has at least left somebody on red or no response once they send an unsolicited dick pic. Like, man, stop. It's not attractive. Like, if we didn't ask for it.
You on red. I've had that happen more than I would like.
Yes,
and sometimes it be from people that I'm like, you know,
it's cool. So weird because it'll just be like you'll be having a conversation, it'll be nowhere near that, and the next thing you know, you go back to your phone and it's like, okay, what are we doing?
Oh, there's another one. I have another one, guys. So a guy asked me for a pic, but like a little sexy pic, and I was like, no. And he tried to turn on me. Oh, well, if you insecure, then just say that.
I don't want to send me no picture. It's my body.
Never again. Never talk to him again. What was I about to say? It was about to be another one. I done forgot. Yeah, I honestly have more than I thought I would. Because y'all know I'll be talking.
No, you had a lot. I was surprised. I was like, listen, Tequila's either going to have a lot or she's just going to be like, actually, now, you know, I leave everybody on mute.
I really do. I just had another one, too. I cannot remember. Oh, there was this guy I was like just starting to talk to. Like it wasn't nothing crazy. And he was like, "You
Mm-hmm.
like, dogs or cats?" And I was like, "What?" So I was like, "Dog." And he wrote a whole paragraph about like analyzing me because I like dogs. And I was like, never again. I didn't respond. I don't even know his name at this point. I was like, oh.
What?
Mhm. I don't know. I don't know.
What be
I have
wrong with
somebody in
y'all?
my inbox right now, y'all, that I have not even responded to, that I feel like it's going to be one of these situations because he was like, "Hey, how are you? What's your favorite ice cream?" That was his first introduction to me, his first time speaking to me. And he was like, "Hey, what's your favorite ice cream?" I didn't even respond, but it's like I kind of want to respond just to humor it, you know what I'm saying? But
Oh yeah, you be doing that.
I'm not. I haven't, and I don't think I am at this point.
Y'all, what really I need to know, like, what's wrong with y'all dudes that be doing stuff like this? Like, who told y'all this was attractive? Who like where in your guy code did y'all say this is how you need to holler at a female or get a female's attention? Like, this is not witty, this is not being creative, this is not something that we want. Just stop. Like,
I just feel like honestly, most of them are lames. Now I will say, like the dude that told me he loved me and wore the jersey, like I don't think he's lame at all. I just think, he was a victim to his circumstances. That's all. But these other niggas out here lame.
but anyways, y'all drop in the comments and let us know what to get y'all. You know what I thought you were gonna say when you said dogs or cats? I thought they were gonna be saying like they're a cat person, and I would have been like, oh, I would have left somebody quickly.
Exactly.
You like cat? Bye. But no, y'all drop down in the comments. Let Tequila and I know what reason would you dub a dude, or if you would dub a female, like what would they have to do? Tell us some stories. We want to hear and laugh about them. Anyways, let's move into our next segment, which is movies and TV shows. I don't have any food today.
You breaking up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Well, if y'all are watching this with us, thanks for bearing with us. Technology, it is what it is. But yeah, we was talking about the shows we've been watching. Let me just run mine off.
Huge. Oh my God. I don't like this view.
Turn it to the side.
It's still not. Oh,
Yeah, that's better.
But my thing, I would have to get my thing propped
Cause
up.
you looking down.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Okay, it's fine.
Let me just run them up. Okay, so I watched the Godzilla film. Honestly, y'all, I don't know what I'm watching. I be forgetting. I really need to start writing it down because I be forgetting. I do watch. Shout out to friends of the podcast, Bought and the Beautiful. Y'all let Kev on stage, Miss Kev on stage, that chick Angel, and Tank.
Marcus on the gram.
Marcus is on the gram. That we are friends of the podcast and the Bought and the Beautiful. And yeah, y'all bring some people back to the JUS Podcast. But yeah, they are watching what's it called? Married at First Sight.
Yeah, but
You're
before
doing
I
a
got into
review.
that, I did want to mention All American, like I was saying.
Oh yes, you were talking about All American, but
Married at First Sight is what I talk about last.
oh, I didn't know if we was there or not.
I didn't say what I was watching.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm watching All American. Y'all, it's back. Second episode. I really like it. Tay Diggs is doing his thing. Like I really like him in the coach role. It's a little hard for him right now. I don't want to get into it because I never really talk about All American, so it's gonna kind of be why am I talking about it now? But it's really good. It's only 2 episodes in. I'm ready to see what the hell is about to be popping out because first of all, Spencer got the most stress of a teenager other than Tyreek out here in these streets. Everybody is looking for him to make all these decisions, and he is freaking 17 years old. Like, I don't know if he turned 18 yet, but this is his senior year in high school that just started. So, what is happening? I've been watching, of course, Bling Empire, like we mentioned. Did I watch some movies?
Yeah, I can never remember the stuff I be watching.
You watched Cutthroat something?
And this is why I can't remember. Wasn't rememberable. Yeah, I don't know what happened in that movie. Y'all let me know.
I ain't watching, and I'm not watching it. Oh, I heard the Salt and Pepper movie was horrible, so I won't be watching that. So I've been watching the Parkers today all day, literally all day. Real Housewives of Atlanta, it's kind of okay. Like it's not giving me what I need.
They haven't gotten to the Bachelorette, have they?
No, not yet. They just flew into Charleston. Actually, well, Kenya and Latoya took a private jet, and they sent the other ladies on the bus. So people are mad about that. But they are in Charleston right now. They just got to Charleston, so this Sunday we will see their actual trip in Charleston. And actually, Bling Empire, they went to Charleston. So I was like, look at South Carolina all across these television shows, baby. Okay, shout out to 803, shout out to 843 because that's where they were.
Basically.
So, Married at First Sight. I just need to have a discussion with the experts at this point because I feel like this season is more about entertainment and not about finding real connections. And maybe it's been like that before, but this show is very obvious. Chris, baby. Chris is possibly the worst match I have seen on this show. I have not watched all the seasons, but from the seasons I have watched, and I've seen some bad matches, but Chris is possibly might be the worst. Like when she came down the aisle, we were like, is he gonna like her? Is he not? He said he liked her at first. Come to the reception, he said she ain't his type. She ain't a trophy wife. She ain't this. She ain't that. He's telling this to her friends, and I'm skipping over a lot of parts. Y'all gotta go watch the episode.
I'm gonna have to watch.
To her friends. Let me tell you something, baby. Me and my friends, and if I was a friend,
it would have been a turned up. We would have been turned up. You would have got all the tea. Say more. And say more.
Paige would have got kicked off the show because at the very least, Chris would have got cussed out.
We would
at the very least.
The least, like, right?
Because
he would have probably got a drink thrown on for me.
I would have hit him hands to face. Hands to face. Like, and then his daddy, you can just see where it comes. His daddy gives me creep vibes. 100%. Like, he kept talking about Paige's body and how he need grandkids and he ready for grandkids and all this. Come to find out in the previews of the next show, Chris has a baby on the way, allegedly, with his ex-fiance. That's why the experts need to do their fucking jobs, because if he was just engaged a few months ago, the hell? And then also on the previews of next week, Paige, apparently he started liking her because Paige is saying they're having sex every day unprotected. Baby, what is you doing? It's a lot, y'all. Honestly, Paige and Chris and then Haley and Jacob took up so much. They did show the other couples, like, after they showed their weddings and receptions. But honestly, I done forgot about them. It ain't even important about them. Haley and Jacob, moving on to Chris and Paige are a mess. Paige, you deserve better, baby. Like, I'm so sorry that they set you up with this asshole. And you can kind of see, like, in her head, she like, they first met when they talking right after the wedding. He talking about his ex. All this time, he's a part owner in a popular franchise. You're a part owner of Subway, okay? And yes, they make a lot of money, but maybe yours doesn't. But you was around here talking about this upscale restaurant. You own a Subway, which, okay, get your money, young black man, get your money. But stop acting like, stop it. Yeah. He found out she was an accountant and baby got shook.
Like, oh, she got a job. Yes.
He said he was an accountant. No, like, oh, you can really read me because you know what figures and numbers mean. Like, I can't fake it with you. Like, then they get to the dinner at the reception. He asking her, oh, are you a virgin? Do you have a high sex drive? Are you on birth control? Sir, pump your fucking brakes, okay? He is just too much. He's exactly who we thought he was going to be. A lot of people in the beginning was like, y'all remember how we hated Woody? Maybe he'll turn out to be another Woody. No. Woody was never
he's already turning out. Like, it's just bad. It sounds bad.
Woody was out there, but I ain't never questioned his character. Like, I ain't never questioned him being slow, because Chris is slow as hell. Something is mentally wrong, okay? And then Jacob and Haley, I don't think Haley liked Jacob at all. Like, I don't think she's feeling him. This is the 10-year age gap. She's 28, he's 38. Right before, like, they showed the wedding, he was like, oh, I hope she has a big nose. Like, I'm attracted to big noses. And it's like, okay, rep your set. You know what I'm saying? But what? Weird. Okay, but, I mean, he said she's very beautiful. I don't recall her saying anything about his looks. But the whole wedding and reception was the most awkward thing I have ever seen. It was even more awkward than Henry and Christina from last season, you guys, if you recall.
That sounds bad.
Go back and watch. It is really awkward. Like, his facial expressions, like, it's bad. It's the first dance was bad. The conversation was bad. It was just very awkward. And I can really tell that she is not into him. Like, she's like, when he was undressing her and when they got back to, so they all went back to their hotel rooms after the reception, she was like, just do the top buttons. And he was like, I guess he was reaching for the wrong. She's like, no, like, the top buttons, like, don't.
Yeah.
Then she got in that bed like, okay, time to go to bed. Like, she wasn't even trying to talk. Like, baby, I don't think she ready. And then
she's like, once these cameras cut, I'm getting another room.
Okay, but who's having sex? Let me think. Let me predict who's having sex on the first night.
Okay.
Virginia drunk at y'all. Virginia was still drinking. We seen them for like 2 minutes. We seen them for like 5 minutes the whole episode. She's still drinking. Baby, Eric about to get it. And Eric is seemingly happy, even though he's super conservative and he like this and this and this. I don't want this. And Virginia is exactly that. He's just attracted to her, and he gonna fuck, period. They gonna have sex. I don't care what nobody say. Brianna, is that her name? The other black girl. And Vincent. I believe it's Brianna. This is my favorite couple. Chemistry's there, baby. I think Brianna about to get it. I think she about to give him some, honey. But she might be one of them people that be a tease and then be like, no, we didn't have sex. Like, I could see that happening, but she might. And Clara and Ryan, Chad, fine ass, okay? His brother, I don't don't know. Like, I guess theirs is up in the air. I guess they might have sex. I don't know. But Haley and Jacob definitely not, for sure. Chris and Paige.
Apparently they are. But I don't
No,
know if they had it on the first night.
no, I'm talking about the first night. Chris said he is not sure that he wants to have sex with his wife. He's not feeling it at all. He is not attracted to her. He said he needs to find something to be attractive of. He likes her body, but he's gonna over time he's gonna have to find something to be attractive to because he is not feeling her. That's not his type. It's not something he's used to. But I just feel like at the end of the day, you're still a man, but I feel like they're not having sex because Paige is not feeling your ass either. So they ain't having sex. So we'll see. I'm ready to get to the honeymoons, baby, because that's when all the stuff be happening. This next episode might just be them meeting the families or them after they first night together. You know, married at first sight, like to drag shit out. So we might not get the honeymoon for another 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But next week we'll see. We'll come back with a report, baby. But this is about to be the wildest season that I have ever watched. Like, it is crazy.
So if y'all not watching Married at First Sight, y'all better go tune in. It's how many episodes in? 2, 3? This is the third episode?
Y'all, right now, my homegirl just texted me, what is wrong? What is wrong with this dude at Married First Sight? I would ask for a divorce at the reception.
She said she gonna ask for a divorce at the reception.
And don't come for my nails if y'all don't, it's a pandemic.
not the little preview in the camera.
Girl, because I had realized my nail was all up close. It's a pandemic. I can't even show it. It's a pandemic. But anyway, so y'all get to watching because, baby, this season seems like it's gonna be wild. Like, I did like my favorite seasons have been Charlotte, maybe a little biased, but that was a good season. Shout out to my girl Deanna and Greg. They have a baby on the way. Shout out to them. And last season I did like last season New Orleans. DC the season before New Orleans, in between Charlotte and New Orleans.
Trash. Y'all said that was trash.
I didn't even finish it because they had some trash ass people on there. I didn't even finish it, but this season seems like it's gonna be very entertaining. I'm just gonna laugh. I'm not attached to anybody. I don't give a fuck about nobody. Like, Brianna and Vincent are my favorites, but they can get it too at this point. So I'm just ready to laugh. You know what I'm saying? So that's it for me. February 24th, baby. We are less than a month away from the premiere of Snowfall, honey. Season, 4?
Yes.
So my honey, Damson Idris, aka Franklin, is coming back, baby. He might be a little crippled, but he's gonna be coming back, okay, with the cane, and he ready to do some business, baby. Okay, period.
What she said it might be a little crippled with the cane.
Period, and he's still fine.
Listen, he is playing that part. He is playing that role. Shout out to you, Damson Idris. Oh, we watched that Above the Wire, Outside the Wire. Was that last week?
We talked.
You watched that?
We watched that. Oh, we didn't watch that before last podcast.
I don't remember us talking about it.
I don't remember either, but I liked it. It was cool.
So he was in that with Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie, yes.
But yeah, y'all, I don't really have too much else to say.
That's all I got. We can move on to food. You got something for food?
I thought I did, honestly, but I don't.
Did I have one?
Did we have
I thought I had found one on Facebook.
I'll have something in these coming weeks. Y'all know this white holiday is coming up for Valentine's Day.
Is that a white holiday?
Well, it's like a pagan holiday, isn't it?
I didn't think it was a holiday at all.
Oh, well, don't give me the line.
I don't know. Baby, I don't be getting up for Valentine's Day.
Me neither, but I figured I'd have something for food.
Y'all, one time I went out. You know how the side chick get something for the 15th of Valentine's? One time I went out to dinner on the 15th. Somebody had sent me out.
Was you the side chick?
No, I wasn't no chick. Like, he was trying, but I'm like, I would definitely take this trip up to Charlotte. This one I was in Columbia. I would definitely take this trip up to Charlotte with you to go out to eat on the 15th. I sure will, but nothing else. And then
dang, restaurants really not gonna make no money, huh? Because people not really gonna be able to go eat out.
Let me tell you how trash I am. This nigga was in a whole relationship. I really don't be doing this no more, y'all. This is a long time ago. He was in a whole relationship, but he was like, "You want to go out to eat?" And I was like, "Yeah, cool." And, you know, I don't care nothing about it being the 15, 16, 13, 12, baby.
Meal is a meal.
Because I'm not talking like you trying to get at me. I know it's never going to be nothing for me. Like,
right.
So it's like, I'm going to get this meal. Y'all, why when we get up there, we see, now mind you, don't nobody know this nigga. Like, my friends don't know this nigga. Don't nobody know him. Nobody knows me or him on his side, my side. We get up there. We see this nigga we used to work with. In Charlotte. We all stay in Columbia. What's the odds? And he looking at us like, oh, hey, y'all. I was like, oh, my God. Like,
about to go down.
Ate the meal and had it to go. Period. Drop me off and had some leftovers for tomorrow. Okay.
She was young, y'all. She was young. Shut up.
Wasn't that long? But no, Valentine's Day, like, it's cool. I like if you celebrate it, it's cool. But it ain't big for me, like, you know. But for me, for Valentine's Day, well, we'll talk about it like closer to Valentine's Day. Because don't send me no flowers, baby. Send me an edible arrangement, something I can eat. Okay, or some wings, some tacos, a little gift card.
I think I'm gonna make. Oh, speaking of tacos, I can tell y'all what.
Last night.
Listen, I can tell y'all what I am going to make. Them birria tacos.
Oh, the birria tacos.
Soon.
So it's cool. I was gonna try. I was like, I ain't have the stuff. Yeah, last night I made tacos, y'all. I just made the little authentic tacos. I just made some chicken tacos with just the onions and the lime and the green sauce. I ain't make the green sauce, y'all. I had bought the green sauce a while ago. I had bought the green sauce. I saw it in the Mexican. I was like, this the green sauce. That be fire. Like, it's a little spicy, got a little kick to it. I had
it's a little hotter.
Yeah, I had it on some tacos I had bought like a couple weeks ago just to test it out. So I was like, oh, I can put this on my tacos. Cut me up a little onion. The only thing I had was cilantro, but I don't really need that. So yeah, I had me some chicken tacos. So it was cool.
That sounds good. But yeah, that's all I got. Tequila, we just waiting on a quote.
Oh Lord, I forgot, honey.
Y'all, my stimulus hit. That's all I got. My
stimulus hit. Girl, that stimulus is gone.
So that came through this week on the good news. Y'all see, baby. Shout out to the Mandalorian. Y'all see, baby. Y'all see the child up there. I don't know his real name. I haven't been watching season 2. That's what I haven't been watching.
Honey,
is the Mandalorian.
I need to start reciting and writing down what I done already said. Okay. So here's one, since I said, you know, that little spiel in the beginning about good days and bad days. So never regret. Jesus. Let me start over. And see. Action. Okay. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give you happiness and bad days give you experience. So that means everything is a lesson, baby. Okay? If you have a good day, focus on that joy, focus on that happiness, relive that in your mind to maybe pull you out of a dark spot. But if you're having a bad day and you can't pull yourself out, just remember, learn from that. It gives you experience to how to deal with it in the future. You feel me? Because life is not perfect. Life will never be perfect. We all gonna have our ups and downs, but just know, don't stay down. We can't stay down there. We got to pull ourselves up.
Thanks.
And it'll all be better in the end. And life is short, so just make something out of it, okay?
Amen to that, sister. I definitely agree. And on that note, y'all know what it is. It's been real. Thanks for hanging out with Tequila and I. We are the JPP girls. And we out. Bye.
Oh, Lord.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Ashley, from the JUS Pod Podcast with Ashley and Tequila, where a podcast is just a podcast. And I'm here because Tequila and I would like to thank each and every one of our listenerships. Whether you listen to us on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or view us on YouTube, or on one of our other 7 different platforms, we just wanted to say thank you. And keep doing what you're doing. Subscribing, following, liking, commenting, sharing us with your family and friends, sharing us on your social media. All of that helps more people find us and become a part of the JUS Pod family. Also, if you would like to write us, you can do so at justpoddinpodcast@gmail.com. And if you're looking for more ways to support the JUS Podcast, you can do so at anchor.fm/JustPoddin. All right, everybody. We love you. We out. Fire.